Hello, this is Paul with Strands Recommender. Today I'm going to talk about the Strands Recommender Miva Merchant plugin. You can get a copy of it by going to recommender.strands.com/Miva. And then right here on the front is download the plugin now. Once you have a copy of the plugin, what we're going to want to do is go to your actual admin control panel. This is a local installation we've run for testing purposes that links to this very simple Miva test store. So what I'm going to do here is first and foremost go to modules, then add, and we're going to upload the MVC file that we will have already downloaded from recommender.strands.com/Miva. Already got it here on my desktop. Strands MVC. I've loaded it before, so I have to use overwrite. Go ahead and upload, and we're all set. Go ahead and click add. And it has now been added to the active module list. Go ahead and click update to make sure that took. The next step is to actually activate it, and then we go to System Extension Settings. Very last on our list is Strands Recommender Personalized Product Recommendations. We're going to go ahead and update. And there's in the list of available modules, here it is. Go ahead and click on this. And these are the settings that we're going to need to get from our sign-up email. When you go through the standard Miva Merchant registration page, accessed via this link right here, you are going to get an API ID and a customer validation token. I've already done this for this particular demonstration. I'm going to go copy and paste this information over from my registration email. And let's go ahead and look at some of these checkboxes. I prefer to manually install the code to display recommendations. Basically, by checking this, I will make the recommendation panels not appear on the page, and I'll have to manually come back and install those myself. Instructions for how to manually do it will be available on the complete guide page, but for this installation, we're going to go ahead and let the plugin do the heavy lifting and create the widgets themselves. And then the next checkbox is to log the API calls. We don't really need to do that. Basically, that's just calls to the recommender API underneath the covers that track who's purchasing what, who's viewing what, who's adding what to what cart, etc. So you don't really need to log those events. And once we've added those, we're off to the races. The next step is to click update, and basically we're looking for this system out right here, module installed successfully. So basically what that has done is a couple of things. It's installed those API calls underneath the covers, and it's also installed recommendations on a couple of pages. For instance, one of which is the prod page. Go ahead and scroll down here, and if we look for the word recommend or strands, we should see it right there. So MVT item name strands param recommend. So that means on our product detail page, we actually have a recommender panel. We're going to go ahead and click over onto the test page. Click on one of the items, and you'll see one has already been installed right here. People also viewed. So it was just installed, so we haven't collected any behavioral data. The catalog probably hasn't been processed yet, so we can't actually show recommendations right out of the chute. But they will be available shortly, and what we want to do is go into our Strands Recommender dashboard to modify the recommendation panel that this is powered by. For instance, you'll see if we view the source on this page that it's TPL prod is the specific one we're worried about. So if we wanted to change the look and feel of that, we would change the template called prod. So that's how you install the plugin, and we'll go over a couple other steps for the actual Miva Store plugin and how it works in another video. Thank you much. Bye.